What's up, Pirates? Wraith here with Awaken CCG, and today we're going to be going over our 7-0. I know it says 6-0 there, but I didn't update it. My 7-0 Eggman Double Box Tourney tournament run, and we're going to go over everything I played, my list, kind of information on everything I'm running, how it feels, and stuff like that. So this is probably the most up-to-date information as of now, according to me. Let's go ahead and get right into the list. Actually... All right, let's start off. 4 brand new. You got to run 4 brand new. 4 brand new. This is a Navy Searcher. It's basically like a Sindri, but you get to not only grab a card to keep resource instead of losing a 2K, but this is still good sometimes on 1 Dawn. You get to trash 2 cards, which could be used later on. Another great card, Sindri. I go 3 Sindri. On 1 Dawn, if you brick and you don't have any other options, play this to get things in your trash to play out of. So we have 11 2Ks. We're keeping this at 3. 2 Rebecca's. Where's the other Lucci at? I have another Lucci somewhere. It's right here. So 2 Rebecca, 2 Lucci. The Lucci is great played out of hand, especially when you don't have a Moria and you can still, use your cost reductions and play this. Obviously, RHL is still a thing. I rarely use that, to be honest, but I've been having a lot of success with these 4 cards right here. So these are definitely going to stay in my deck. 3 Hogback. People run 4, but I like 3 Hogback just because 4 I feel like is too much. You're rarely using these. You're prioritizing Absalom, Perona over this every time. And then we have 4 Perona. This is the Sakazuki Killer. If you can... Sakazukis will try to bottom deck this every single time, this Perona here, just because it's so lethal. If they KO it, you can play it again. It keeps their hand size down. Such an amazing card. Absalom, one of your KOs. Nothing special here. Just a great KO card that you can use off of your leader. We're going to go with 3 Hina to pair with the Rebecca and Lucci to RHL. Just a great reducer. And then on 6 Dawn and 7 Dawn, you can always play this and kill something your opponent plays. So like this here on 6 Dawn, you go Hina, pop something with your opponent's on your opponent's board, and then Absalom, and then you just gain 2 bodies and you're swinging 6 at life. It's just like, it's a no-brainer on 6 Dawn. Rarely do you ever want to like change up what you do, but this is just such a strong turn here. We got 4 Great Eruptions. That's standard. 4 Suru, 2K, and you can cost reduce. 4 Moria, you got to go 4 Moria every time. This is your biggest combo piece right here. It literally makes a whole combo by itself. This 1 card, you had like the possibilities for Moria are endless. 2 Helmeppo to play off the Moria, 2 Ice Age. For now, it's working, but I might go up. That's the only one change I'll make is the Ice Age. 3 Borsellino, 3 Kuzan, and 3 Sabo to finish this deck out. Borsellino is good in matchups. Kuzan against yellow, super good. And then Sabo into the Saka matchup and then into the mirror. It is insane. Obviously, it also plays a role in yellow. So that is the list. That is the list. Okay, I didn't look at chat that whole time. So now I'm going to look at chat. So any questions? Any questions? Any questions? This is my list that I'm rocking right now. Do you guys have any questions? I appreciate you guys staying here and watching me, by the way. I've been playing way too much and not sleeping enough. How are you so good, bro? Dude, I'm not that good. I'm getting there. 3 Kuzan feel good, dude. So my issue was I wanted to go 3 Ice Age, and then I was like, oh, I'll just, make a Kuzan into an Ice Age, but the 3 Ice Age feels so good. I don't know. And it's always like a break you can pitch with leader effect. So like sometimes you don't use it, that's fine. But this card is so sneaky. This card is so sneaky. Would you consider Tashigi the 3 cost 1? No, no, that's not a good card. In this deck, it is not a good card. Don't run it. Just because you can't play it off Moria. So, like, what 2K would you take out? You're never going, more than 12 2Ks. So, I wouldn't put the 3 cost. What's your eruption replacement once the ban hits? I haven't thought that far. I'm kind of just playing this now, and then every set I'll choose a new deck or play something that's good. So I can't really comment on that too much, but yeah, I think Moria is still pretty decent. 6 drop Saka. 6 drop Saka, no. Not 6 drop Saka. What would you cut for the third ice stage? That's my issue. I don't know. What sleeves do you use, and do you double sleeve? So I don't double sleeve right now. I'm just rocking just some white sleeves that are Dragon Shield, I think. Also, Rob Lucci being at 2 was a great night. Yes, sir. Is that 2 or 3 Helmepo? That is 2 Helmepo. Where are we at? We're at 2 Helmepo. So we're at 2 Helmepo here. What would you swap for the third ice stage? Yeah, that's the question of the century for me. I don't know. Kobe for removal? No, I wouldn't tech in Kobe. Like this list is a very good list to try out and then make changes as you see fit. This is one of those like very basic templates where it has a good average matchup spread into a lot of decks, and then you can tech in cards depending on what you think you're going to see more. Do you like Rebecca, Hina, and Moria? I do. You're making me a believer, bro. Got to practice this deck. Dude, it's insane. Cheat and add in a 10 mom. Yes. 10 mom, yes. For real, the only thing I don't understand is how you ever see Lucci. I feel like I never see it unless I run 3. No, I be seeing Lucci, and sometimes I'll start with it in my hand, and I won't be too mad because that's a KO I can use later on. Like I can even like set up trash it with leader ability, and then I can Moria. I'm always seeing a Lucci, because like whether it's in hand or in trash, like as long as you get it in trash somewhere, you can always pop it with Moria. You need the Lucci. You need the Lucci. I think 2 is fine though. I think any more than that, it's another brick. Kind of. If you know Cerberus for the Yamato matchup, no Cerberus. You don't need it. Yeah, trashing a card for Kobe feels really bad. Hina on play is insane. Yeah, Hina on play is insane. Are you usually using Rebecca to grab a Prona back? Yes, correct. If you're gonna RHL, you're gonna RHL. But for the most part, like if I don't want to Sabo, like if I need Dawn for something else, I'll go Rebecca, grab Prona, and then I'll just pop a brand new if I have it. But usually like in the mirror, like Moria mirror, you go Rebecca, you pick up Sabo, and then you just Rebecca Sabo, and then they can't do anything. And what scenarios have you played the Rebecca in? There's some times where it's like I'm versing a Saka matchup and it's very grindy, and like he's low on cards, I'm low on cards, but like instead of like trying to do something fancy, I'll go Moria into Rebecca, I'll pick up a 2K, and then I'll Rebecca effect brand new, and then I'll Moria effect brand new. So then I get 2 draws, I get a plus 2K, a blocker on board, and then I establish this body. So then, you just went from like, a little bit of cards in hand to plus 3, and you have a blocker. And so if Saka is usually by the end of the game low in hand, like they can't answer that. It just stalls it out. Do you play at Olympus? I thought I heard you mention it. No, I don't play at Olympus. I'm from NorCal. I'll be down if there's a regional ever out there. I'll go. I'm playing currently with no eruptions. Life's hard. Yeah, no, come on, bro. Buy your eruptions. What are you doing? I just noticed you only have 3 hogback. Would you change that to 4? Or are you happy with 3? Hogback is gonna stay at 3. Like I said, you prioritize these 2 when you're going for plays. The hogback is only ever really to pick up Moria, or like if you have no other play here, you just go here, pick up this. Right, grab your 2K or pick up one of these. But other than that, you rarely want to hog back. You always want to like try to prioritize these in every matchup. Eruptions are cheap now too. Yep. How's the matchup against Prona, especially if they go second? Just play aggressive, play really aggressive, ignore their board, play more aggressive than they can play. You're at 5 life, they're not. It is harder said than done, but if you play it right, like on 4 Dawn, they're gonna Ryuma, kill whatever you had, but that's fine. You're at 5 Dawn now. You go Helmepo, Absalom, pop the Ryuma, and just be as aggressive as you can against Prona going second. All right, thank you guys so much for watching that deck breakdown. This was a clip from my stream, so if you'd like to finish off the rest of that video, and I talk about a lot more subjects and answer a lot more questions, probably like another 10 minutes worth, you can go ahead and go onto my YouTube channel, go to my live section, and it is the very last live that I had. Towards the end, you can find it, and you can watch the whole VOD if you'd like. But I really appreciate you guys. We're so close to 5,000 subs. We just hit 1,000 on Twitter, so I appreciate you guys. Next up for me is just try to top at a regional. Put this deck to work. I feel like there's not a lot of Moria players, so I have to do my best to represent. But without further ado, that is going to be the end of this video. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support. But that is going to be the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.